Hey everyone, it's Tick here and I'm playing Rome Total War multiplayer. This is a 2v2 on the grassy flatlands, and I command the Pontic. My teammate, who I believe is NOVATOR, commands the Armenians. This is my 7th game, and the only reason I'm pointing this up is just because I got kind of annoyed because I knew we could have won this if my teammate had done more work. But anyway, I have 4 Cataphract Cavalry, I cannot pronounce that, with gold upgrades. I have 4 squadrons of archers, and I have 6 squadrons of Bronze Shield Cavalry. And the rules were CWB rules, no elephants, no artillery. So I went for a kind of infantry heavy setup. Now my opponent, my ally even, NOVATOR, he's got 4 Cataphracts, although one of them are Cataphract archers, and that's where his general is. And then he's got 5 ordinary horse archers. So he's going more for the archer span. I mean, good on him, but his total soldiers only ended up to 400, whereas mine ended up to 1,400. And I'm going to just skip the video here because it took so long to start. Okay, so at this point, the battle had started after like a 5-minute wait. So we're going to see what my opponents have. I'm not sure if you can read what his name is, because I can't, but he's got 3 squadrons of archers, 4 squadrons of spearmen. I can never remember their names. He has some horse archers there. It's hard to quite remember this. He's got normal camel riders there and some more archers. You can see there in the back, even though it was CWB rules with no Ls, there were elephants. Anyway, and he's got a Cataphracts camels. I think he's got 2 of them, actually. And he's got normal Cataphracts there. Now, the opponent who was on my side, I think he was called General something or other, he's got 5 squadrons of Cataphracts and 2 companion cavalry. He has 4 squadrons of archers. I haven't even reviewed my own game. And he's got 6 silver shield pikemen. But the thing is, while he's gone for a quantity approach, I've gone for a quality. And this actually messes me up quite a bit, I'm going to say. Looking over here where my opponent is, this is where basically he's just going to try and basically range the opponent to death. All seems well and good, but while it does work to begin with, it does fall apart quickly. You can see in the distance as well, me and my archers are basically moving forward to engage in a fight. I'm pretty confident that they would win. But you can see here, my ally gets pretty much all of his units chased by things, and of course he's getting shot with arrows at the same time. It's not really that much to talk about. Yeah, I'm saying that it was my opponent's fault because of that reason alone. You'll see, like, the sheer number difference at the end of the battle, and you'll see why I thought that we could have won this if my opponent had brought a better army. Because you can see here that my soldiers are now moving up, and so are his. And of course here at this point I knew that I wasn't going to win in terms of cavalry. While I do have 4 Cataphracts with gold upgrades, he has pretty much nearly double mine. The companions I'm not worried about, I can eat those things alive. But his normal Cataphracts, I knew I didn't really stand a chance, so I wasn't really looking forward to the inevitable camp fight. Here these are retreated and they're getting full of holes still. If it was me, and, well, it doesn't really matter, I'd just keep my cavalry in loose formation, following after him. You can see here he does a mass cavalry attack, so I decided to throw these units in, pretty much as a sacrifice, because I don't want him getting behind my units just yet. And you can see there he is moving his other units in, except those are, I think those are his companion cavalry. Yeah, those are his companion cavalry. But he does have a couple of Cataphracts there as well. So he's pretty much thrown his entire massive units into this one cavalry fight So while doing this, I decided that I'm going to move my units in. I didn't know to begin with, but he's only got one upgrade on each of his silver shields, so I ended up killing his soldiers so fast that I don't even notice, pretty much. But you can see there, pretty much his soldiers are already dropping like flies. Over here, my opponent is, well, he's doing alright. He's gotten two of them surrounded and routed one of them. Oh, here he tries to do a hammer anvil attack, but I'd turn around and kill his Cataphracts. If I had a choice between killing the Cataphracts and the silver shields, I would have still gone for the Cataphracts, because the Cataphracts, they hurt. And you can see he tries to do a dual hammer and anvil attack, but at this point, I don't even notice, but you can see here, all those soldiers are dead. And I didn't even notice. I thought they were still fighting, so pretty much that kind of distorted me a bit. Here's a problem, is Cataphracts then decide to pretty much help out my ally, the enemy's ally, but there, is that his ally, and yeah, that's when it goes downhill for him. You can see there my Cataphracts are still duking it out with that. It's like 2v1, I think. You can see here that all his soldiers are dead, and here I'm just dreading having to chase down all his archers, because there we go. You can see that I realised that they're all dead, and I just went to clarify. It's like, oh, they're all dead. You can see in the distance there that I've actually got two Cathract units that came back from routing. I noticed those around now and decided to make them go against the archers. As you can see here, this is where it's all over. These elephants pretty much attacking with no tomorrow. You can see he is throwing every single unit into it. I mean every single one. Which brings the question to the fact that he has a superiority in range. Has he really run out of ammo that quickly? I mean, the battle's only been going on for like, what, 5 minutes? And he said like, how many units? But anyway, there's not much going on my side, except for this one bit. You can see these Cataphracts try to attack my Pontics, and then they decide to charge right into my pikes, routing them. You can see here that he's just throwing in more and more units just to kill these elephants. I don't know if these elephants were upgraded or anything, but all I know is that they, yeah, and I just got a lot of lag on I'm getting a lot of lag on my recording software, so I'm not too sure if it's the actual Vegas or, oh wait, no, it's Vegas, never mind. Yeah. You can see here there's a massive cavalry, Cathract camels and normal camels charging, and then, pretty much after that, it's all over. All of his units were out, leaving me to go against a severely depleted Seleucid Empire and a pretty much at full strength Pathia, but that kind of goes downhill as well. You can see here he sends all of his units just charging forward. He knows victory's here. So even though it's inevitable and I will lose, I try and bring my Cataphracts in. But yeah, you can see from the minimap just how much firepower he had left remaining. So because he then swings his cavalry to the left, for a mass attack, I decide to bring my Cataphracts in. He charges in, and then, as I said, it's pretty much all over at this point. I tried to save my Cataphracts, but then just 4 heavy units just come charging in, and they pretty much throw out immediately. So then I try to move every single unit I have in quick succession to try and, help. Like, make a small noob circle. I should have done that to begin with in that battle, but it's too late now, and of course you can see there, I'm losing more and more units. I've only got 2 units left, and my general dies. And, yeah, the battle's over at this point. And you can see over there in the distance, when it goes back around to it. Yeah, you can see there in the distance, I've still got my Cataphracts chasing this one archer group. And at first I'm thinking maybe I'll just wait and see if any come back from routing, but pretty much all my squads go down to like 1 or 2 units, so I pretty much admit defeat at this point. So yeah, I say personally that I did really good, because I mean you can see the numbers there, just the difference between it. We had like 1,800, they had nearly 3,000. And pretty much one of all my soldiers got a kill. So, well, I'm not saying that my teammate was horrid or anything. I'm just saying that maybe an all-archer cavalry group wasn't such a good idea. But still, good game to my opponent, good game to my ally, and yeah, I guess that's it.